Okay, looks like we're back live again. We're just made up to Florida City here on south side of Homestead. At this time, there's multiple bands coming up. The most damaging band we've had this evening is obviously this one that came up north of the Key Largo area, and the center now is past just to the northwest of where was that earlier. And this band, as it came through Key Largo, has produced damage. And let me double check something here before I say this. I believe the Weather Service from Key West report, let me get this right here. Report from Key West says, just give me a second here. Okay, yeah, about 15 minutes ago, another storm chaser reported 3 miles northeast side of Key Largo, Monroe County. Large tree fell on the house. Minor injuries. Estimated winds over 65. So there has been injuries with damage down in the Key Largo area, and that was the area. Here's our reports as we came north. We have storm surge over 1 northbound occurring right now, and then also we had a number of power lines and power poles down, billboards down, as this big heavy band came over. We had winds 60, 65, maybe near 70 in Key Largo, but there's sporadic damage, both with large trees down, billboards down, canopies off a few buildings. I'd call it light damage, but there are reported injuries with damage in Key Largo, but they're probably on the minor side. It's apparently some large trees fell on some, either a house or mobile home or a fifth wheel or something is what I'm getting. Don't have the exact details, but this heavier band seems to be staying south of Homestead right now. We made it into Homestead, but it's the heaviest band is just back to our south there, about 8 miles, and this is where there still is the most damaging winds are back to our south and more of a rural area, but it looks like right now this band has not made it any closer to coming north, but it's continuing to rotate and fill in back toward my west. It's slowly making its way up this way. There's also another intense band over Miami, over the south side of Miami, rotating. They're saying wind gusts near 50 across the south side of Miami, Kendall, Tammy, and then over here, Indian Village, Muskogee Indian Village, and then Doral and south of Laurel there. But this band is also continuing across the city, and it's also producing damaging winds at times. It looks like 40 to 50 mile an hour winds. That shows 20 to 30, 40 miles an hour winds. This gust maybe up to 50 in that area. So, but anyway, and we do have some ongoing flooding up north there as well. So that's kind of an update real quick of what's going on here. I'm gonna put you on this and we're gonna take off again. We just stopped, got gas. Yes, I did not get coffee, but I got something a little bit better. Hang on a minute, I'll show it to you real quick. Hang on, Jeff. Yes, sir, hang on. They wanna know what I'm drinking. This is, you get a hot cup of coffee? No, but I got some of this, okay? There we go. Starbucks, okay? We got Frappuccino, yes, chilled coffee. What do you think, Jeff? We're heading north up to the flood?
There's big flooding up there.
Where are we heading to, Jeff?
They're showing cars like water up there.
Okay, let's go. Where are we going?
It's all up in Broward County.
Okay, let's go. We're heading up there. Okay, so let's see. Jeff, are we going to take the turnpike?
Yeah, I think we can save some time going.
Is that 97 or which way? Which one is that one?
Yeah, we have to go back that way and get on.
Show me which way. Which way you going?
We gotta go back that
Okay,
way.
turn around. I'm gonna follow you. Let's go. White chocolate caramel. I'll have to try that sometime. I think I have had that one time. We're gonna go up here where the water rescues are underway, still up in the Fort Lauderdale area. We're heading up to Fort Lauderdale in that general vicinity. I think the pole probably made it. But I guarantee you that there's some. Remember I was telling you earlier, you get winds close to 70 and you start changing the game real quickly. From 50 to 70, things go downhill really quickly. And that's what happened back at Key Largo. Head up north of the metro and see about these flooding, ongoing water rescues that are ongoing up there. Check that out. GoPro. Look off there. That. Let's open that. Oh, did you guys see that? Right in front of us. Did you see that? We're not leaving here. Hang on a minute. Get Jeff here. You guys see that? South end. Did you see that?
That's damaging winds.
I know it's damaging winds coming in the south side of the city.
Just go that way.
It's to stay here on this road?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so what's happening, folks, is those damaging winds are coming into south side of Homestead now. That's that big heavy band south of Homestead. I've been telling you, that's the damaging winds coming north. It's just south of Homestead right now, maybe about 4 or 5 miles. There's those damaging winds. That's why those big power flashes you're seeing live is it's what's going on. Yep. Hang on. Boom, another one just occurred. There's another one. Okay, it looks like the damaging winds are coming in the south side of Homestead now. Okay, let's send out a report here. Send out another story report. Whoa. Starting to go dark.
Is that band coming back this way?
Is it getting closer, Jeff?
Yeah.
See that guy just turn his lights on? Here it comes, coming in the city. Yeah, so we got the real strong winds are coming into Homestead now. We're gonna hold up here in Homestead. Yeah, stay with me on YouTube here. Did you pull in that gas station? Yeah. Okay, hang on. Okay, thanks, buddy. I didn't know where you went. Man, look at all the debris. Look at that. Okay. Where do you think we ought to point? Which way we should point? It is? It's coming in here, right? Which way should we point our cars? Back north? since that's where the majority that let's see the band. You're right. It's almost here. It's like 1 mile. Let's see how far that is. That's very really close now. It's 2 miles south of the city. Say that one more time. A fifth wheel or mobile home park sustained heavy damage in Key Largo. Where did you hear it? Where'd you get that report? Oh yeah, that's the storm report came in. Yes. Hang on, let me see what we've got here. We've got some more reports coming in. Oh, why did you do that? It's not. Yeah, you're in my live shot. Yeah, there's Jeff. Yeah, Jeff's waving. Yeah, you're in my live shot, Jeff. I know there's palm fronds all over the place. I know. The winds are blowing here. We're gonna have damaging winds coming in right now. Now, so how are you doing that? That's not proper, Jeff. That's not allowed. The palm trees never fell, but the branches come off. Okay, see what we got. Another storm report here. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, the heavy band's only like 2 miles south of us, coming into the south side of the. Are we in Forest City or technically Homestead? Right. I guess we're kind of right. Forest. That's right. Oh, that's right. We're on the south. We're on Florida City. We're on the south side of Florida City. Is when this big heavy band's coming in. Jeff, where do you think that power flash was? Yeah, it was close. It was real close here, wasn't it? More the majority of the cities. Actually, there's a lot of residential immediately to our northwest from this building here. From what I can tell on the. Who did? There's a car that slid off the what? Oh, right here right to my left. What's he doing? Did he hit? I bet he hit something. Is he okay? He probably hit something. I wonder if there's debris or light on the road. He's turning around. He hit something, I bet. So there's something laying in the road right there. I'll swing around there, Jeff. Let me see if I can see his damage. This debris line of this intense band is, ooh. Yeah, just about 2 miles south of here. Yeah, 2 miles south of here. There's 45 to 50 coming on shore. Ooh, man, the band. Ooh, it's kind of lifting north. It's trying to come up north here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the winds are picking up. Look at the trees. Yep. Jeff, the band is real. It's actually, Jeff, it's expanding north-south. It's getting wider as it comes north. It's like spreading out. Okay, I've got a really intense inbound. Really intense inbound. I wish the other radar was a little bit closer. Ooh. I know it's getting ready to come. I've got 60. Let me see what the winds are. I'm using the Miami Doppler. I'm using the Miami International Doppler, Terminal Doppler. I got 58. I got 63 mile an hour winds, 58 to 60, just southeast of me, about 4 miles coming northwest into Homestead now and Forest City. The 60 plus mile an hour winds are coming. They're almost here, about 2.5 miles southeast of us here, coming north. Yeah, the rain. Yeah, with the rain, the bands. Man, I'll tell you what, area back down toward Key Largo, or North Key Largo, is just, man, the onshore flow down there is crazy. Big area, 60, 65 knots, 68, 70. I think that center, Jeff, passed just west of our location. It crossed the highway. It went right over or just west of where we stopped there and filmed a while ago. The center's well north of the chain. It's going to go well north of. Matter of fact, you know the model mirror is hiking just southwest of Naples. Was HOR? That's where it's headed. HOR headed just going just near Naples by what, midnight or 3 in the morning. That's where it's tracking. Okay. We should have some more damaging winds in here momentarily. That band is just hugging us right to our south. Show the people deal. On my says band just my south. This is the damaging winds. It's just south of us for 3 miles, and it's coming in. Those are the damaging winds. We're going to switch over to those big damaging east winds, and it won't be much longer. This thing made it all the way. It was down at Key Largo earlier, and the center now is somewhere back to our southwest. It's like in this area is the center of the circulation. It's basically went over us early. Right there was so actually I'm a little bit off there. It's like right here now. Earlier we were right here, is where I was at a while ago, and now that is back to it went right to the west of that location. It looks like, yeah, this is where we were about an hour ago, and the center's right here. So it came up like this, right there. And this has produced some minor to maybe some moderate damage and isolated some trees into some houses and some billboards down, pole snaps and awnings off and canopies off in the Key Largo area. And we're watching the damage and we're watching the power. We got power flashes. We had a couple just south of Florida City and Homestead here, and the damaging winds are immediately south of the city here, about 3 miles. And as that band, it just took a jog north, it's loud. Look how close it is now. It's very, very close. 1.5 miles, 2 miles south of the deal. The damaging winds are right here, just south of the city. As soon as those winds get more into this area right here, Homestead, where you got a lot more power grids and power lines and trees on these neighborhood streets and some of these city metro areas, we're going to start having power outages and power flashes here. And the winds are definitely picking up. Wow, there we go. Look at the tree. Here we go. Just waiting for more power flashes. Wow, I can hear the winds blowing. It's picking up. It's 1.5 miles south of us now.
Right over.
I know, it's coming over, right over us. We're at the racetrack here, south side of the city. Let's see what happened out here. There's somebody, I don't see if there's debris on the road. We got gas. We're in good shape. It's moving in. The higher winds are just about 1 mile or 2 south of us now. As soon as we get that heavy band come up over us, if it makes it here, it's only 1 mile south of us, 1.5 miles. But as soon as that heavy rain gets in here, then you get those 50, 60 mile an hour winds to the ground. They have a much better way to transport those winds to the ground. I'll be a better way to say it. I'm gonna look down this road here and see what caused that. See if there was like damage or somebody standing on the brakes. I know the power is out right there. Let's make sure there's nothing on the road here. Doesn't look like it. That person just came off. I guarantee you go south there about 3 miles. It's a white knuckle drive just south of the heading down toward Key Largo right now, just south of town here, about 2 miles. It's a very intense white knuckle drive right now, just south of town. So we're not going to go down there. We're going to stay right here on the south side of the city and wait for the band to come up to us. Okay. $45,000 people without power. That's what the Weather Channel just sent me a message. Checking Jarvis, 45,000 without power now. Side Jeff here. Hey, Weather Channel just sent me a message and said that 45,000 without power now, South Florida. Get these GoPros out of here. Jeff, that band is literally like 1 mile southwest of town. Hello from Texas. Wow. I'll turn this off. So let me see if I can pop this up a little bit more. There, how's that? Yep. No nachos. Yeah, we're in Homestead right now. Florida City is exactly where I'm at. Florida City, about 3 or 4 or 5 miles south of Homestead. Yeah, it was about 4.5 up in Massachusetts today. This morning, I guess. And the winds a little bit stronger. Okay. Yep. Jeff,
Coming.
it's coming. It's not raining real hard, but it's the wind's picking up. That band is not, it's holding about 1.5 miles south to southwest of Florida City, the most intense band. It's just barely sideswiping us. It's not over shit. The most intense band is literally just, it's just knocking on our door. Looks like Campo, Fort Myers, 50 mile an hour gusts, airport, Naples airport, 50 at 50. Couple 45, 46, 50 mile an hour gusts over around the Naples area last few minutes. Palm Beach reporting gusts at 52. .44 Miami gust international gusted to 51 miles an hour. .42. Let me look at what this is. I'm looking for. Okay. There's a new flood warning. Let's see what it says. Producing another 36 inches of rain on top of the already 10 inches of rain. Flash flooding is already occurring, and additional life-threatening storm surge or flash flooding is occurring. Basically the same series. Fort Lauderdale, Pembroke Pines, Hollywood, Miramar, Coral Springs. It's the whole Miami area northward. Another 5 inches of rain if possible over the next couple hours. On top of the 12 inches they've already had, they're going to be somewhere upwards of about 18 to 20 inches of rain for the day. Hey Jeff, they issued a new flood warning for north of Miami with the extreme tag on there. Additional 3 to 6, and there's 12 to 14 already on the ground. It's going to top 18 inches there.
Does it have a marker where some of that flooding is?
Oh yeah, it's like 10 cities. Life-threatening extreme flash flooding, Fort Lauderdale, Pembroke Pines, Hollywood, Miramar, Coral Springs, Pompano Beach, Davie, Plantation, Sunrise, Boca Raton, Deerfield Beach, Tamarack, Margate, Lighthouse Point, Lauderdale by the Sea, Helendale, Lauderdale Hill, Weston, Coconut Creek, and Oakland Park.
Sounds like all of Broward County.
All of Broward County. You want to wait here or you want to go up there?
I was waiting to see this core. I mean, it's like right there.
I know, it's like 1 mile south of us. It's not moving hardly. You guys want to go to Miami? Let's go. Okay. How far more me out? Oh, about 20 miles, 25. It's not too far. That was earlier. Boom, look at that band. It's so freaking close. Look at that. Look at that band. And the center now is back over here. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? It's pulling up. It's pulling up this way. Gosh, heading up to Everglades City. Wow, crazy. Okay. Let's go to 1 hour precip rate. Let's go look at something here real quick. Whoa. 1 hour. 1 hour precip rate. What's falling? Let's check this out. Okay, 1.5 inches of rain south of us there. About 1.5 inches there. Yeah, let's go to storm total. It's going to be way ridiculous. Yeah, look at that. It's way high. Look at the blues. I don't know, 8-10 inches. Yeah. See if I can find. Yeah. Same general area. See what the dual pole has. Okay, there we got dual pole data. Let's see what we've got here. There we go. That's dual pole. See my color reference down there? About 9 to 10 inches of rain. Sunrise. Let's see who's over there. Oh, it's just a. It's thinking about it. Okay, I think we're gonna head north. All right. You wanna head north? Okay, everybody wants to go to Miami. I think we're heading up north here. Just about time we leave. Look at the high winds are coming in here. Mother. What? Jeff, what city do you want to aim for?
Go to like Miramar.
Where?
Miramar.
And that on the far west side?
Yeah.
Why don't you take off my phone? I can't find it on the map.
Go to Pembroke Pines. That's where it's flooding.
Where's it?
Pembroke Pines.
Oh, okay. Miramar, got it. I know where Miramar's at. Got it. Yep, I got it. It's taking me like 10. I got it. I got it. I know what to do now. Here we go. All right. Got to cut across it. Yeah. Make a U-E and another U-E here. Let's see here. Debris in the road. Kind of Fortis area just south of Homestead. We're getting ready to get on the turnpike and we're going to head on up to the flooding. Ooh, tree debris in the road. All kinds of. Yeah, the higher wind's just coming in. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, it's starting to move in here, just a little bit. It's not real bad yet. It's right on the southwest side of the city. Slowly lifting to the northwest. That band, the super heavy band. Maybe be surprised there's damaging winds, mainly on the southwest side of Homestead. Maybe just power lines and some trees type stuff. With that band, that really intense 45 dBz band. My car's we're on the Florida Turnpike coming north now, northeast. The car's rocking really hard out of the winds are hitting me really hard out of the southeast here. It's pushing the car to the left pretty hard. Yeah, right now I'm just coming out of Homestead, heading up northeast on the Turnpike, heading back up toward Miramar and Fort Lauderdale area, where we've got some ongoing flash flood water rescues underway. Pine City, that area. Wow. Just had a power go up. Power flash right beside me. South side of the interstate. Southeast side. Right now we're going to track up here to Kendall. We've got pretty intense storms there, training, and then we're going to go from Kendall up to Dorel, and then on up to Miramar area, Pembroke, Davie, up in that general area is where we're headed. Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale, that whole area right in there. Looks like all the roads in the Fort Lauderdale area are got a lot of red on the map. Does anybody know if they have there's ongoing water rescues up at Fort Lauderdale, Davie area, ongoing still? Yeah, I'll flip over, try that. Yeah. Whoa. That's interesting. Really? Wow. Huh. That's interesting. All the 75-mile-an-hour winds showing up back south of Naples there. Wow. Really, really strong winds back over toward Everglades City. Moving in between the Keys and Everglades City in that area, Naples there. Very strong winds over west there, across the Everglades. Run into a very intense band of heavy rain up here. It's been going across this Kendall area, just north of Kendall. Not sure what that is. South Miami Heights area, Southwest 184th Street, on the Florida Turnpike, on in northbound.
Or Jeff Gammons.
Just a minute. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. Oh, what's wrong? Do you think there's anything going on up here, or do you think that's over with? Right. And yeah. We're getting ready to drive into a real heavy area that's been flooding. I mean, like 2 miles ahead of us, we're about ready to run across this area. So probably a lot of water on the road up here, coming up here shortly. Where's that? Where's that at? Okay. Where am I at? Well, I still got a ways to go downtown anyway. I have to go all the way up here, like another 10 or 15 miles, and you go back down to downtown, right? Yeah, I've got to go back to the hotel there. It looks like 95 is all yellow and red over there, north of downtown. Yeah, there you are, right beside me. Okay. I'll go north here, and then I'll peel off and head east. You think so? What does it do? When? Really? That's the new, is that the 0Z run? Okay, I'll have to look at it. If it does that, I may have to reconsider. Exactly. I got you. All right, bud. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming out. I'm right behind you, like 20 yards. You got the hammer down, buddy. You're thinking about, you're like a horse. You're like a horse getting ready to go to the barn. You know what I'm saying? You see the barn in sight. It's like, hey, I'm gonna take off and go across that 40 acres and get to the other side really quick, right? I know. You're getting in your county. You're like, okay, I'm heading northwest on the passage there, right? I know the drill. Yeah, you're seeing that. I got you. Well, drive. Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, buddy, I'll let you go. I will. I'm gonna watch the flooding. It's gonna be quiet up here. Bye. Thanks, buddy. Bye-bye. Bye. That was Jeff saying he is calling it quits for the day, and I'm about to call it quits as well. And I'm gonna shut the stream down here shortly. I'm gonna cut west here, cut east. I've got a little problem here. Not sure what's going on. That's road construction looks like. Ooh, that car hit something. It had the whole front end was crashed in. Looks like it hit the wall or something. Yeah, the whole front end of that car was crunched in. Hydroplaned or something over here. This is the area where they've been having this is one of the areas they've been having the real heavy rain over here at Kendall. And this area's picked up about an inch of rain in the last, I don't know, more than an inch, probably a couple inches of rain in the last couple hours over here. So this is the area that's obviously there's a lot of water on the road and hydroplane and all those kind of things. So you gotta be really, really, really careful. This is the area I said we're gonna come up to and drive through a flooded area, and this is the area. So watch the road. I'll let the stream stay up for just a little bit longer, but I'm about ready to, I'm gonna be peeling off and heading back to the hotel back over in Miami. And I will probably more than likely be on a plane. I think the airport reopens at noon, and I'll be on a plane in the afternoon back home to Tulsa tomorrow evening, is the way it looks right now. But there's a possibility. I've got to look at the new data. Apparently the let me look here. I got to see my place I got to go to. Hang on. Just a second. I got to punch in my, click on a map, and it says you're going to be there, and it tells me how to get there. Got it. So, yeah, I can look at another situation. Anyway, Jeff was just telling me that the models are hinting at this thing is going to possibly be Cat 1, possibly going into, oh, it's got that right. Wow, look at that, sure does. Look, it's got a really good handle where it initialized tonight. That's interesting. So that's really good. So that's always a good sign if it's got it pegged where the center is. Okay, that's moving west-northwest. It goes out west there, it goes out west, boom, boom, boom. It's kind of not too intense. Then it comes back up to a hurricane, or goes to a hurricane. That's interesting. Wow, it shoves it way southwestward back to just northwest of the tip of Cuba, and then it really pumps it up to Cat 2, 967 millibars, 971. It's coming northeast. It's coming north. Into the run, I'm only out 60 hours. We've got like a Cat 2, 970 millibars, and it's starting to track to the northeast, up in a general direction, not exactly, but general direction of Tampa area. May go north of them, may go south of them, but in that general direction. Interesting. Okay, so the new models are starting to come in. We'll see what they do with time. Okay, it's not in yet. I don't think the Euro's in yet. Control 0. Okay, so the models are not in that far out. Whoa, it's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of models have 970, 960 to 975 millibars, about 150, 200 miles to the west-northwest of Key West, about 84 hours, about Wednesday. So let's see if it takes off northeast. But I would assume at least a strong tropical storm, possibly a Cat 1 in the eastern Gulf of Mexico, tracking to the northeast. Okay, I'm not sure what this person is going to do. They've went from the right lane to the left lane. Okay, this guy's passing on the left, right there. I'm going to go here, left lane. Okay.
use the right 3 lanes to take exit 27 toward Northwest 12th Street.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be exiting here and heading eastbound. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, this afternoon. Tropical storm ETA, and it's probably a hurricane here in about 24 hours as it tracks off to the west-northwest. Biggest threat so far today has been that torrential rain. Did have some damaging winds into Key Largo with some minor injuries. Don't know the extent of the injuries. Some trees fell on some either mobile homes or fifth wheels in that area. Okay. Lots of water in here. This is a general area. Lots of water on the highways. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna shut it down, and I'm going to call it.
In half a mile, use the right 3 lanes to take exit 27 toward Northwest 12th Street.
Yeah, get ready to exit here and head over toward South Beach or Miami. And let's see what we've got here. Get ready to exit here and take another turnpike to the east.
Use the right 3 lanes to take exit 27.
Yep.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, a lot of water running across the road there. Now they had some super intense rains through here. Okay.
In half a mile, keep left. Follow signs for Florida
A
836
lot of water,
East
a lot of
Miami
flooding in
International
the
Airport.
right side of the road. I can see water on the side of the road here. Pretty, it's probably about 4 or 5 inches deep. Over by the curb. Okay,
Keep
folks.
left.
So I'm going to let's see, we passed the Miami International Airport coming up here on the left.
Continue on Florida 836 East for 3
Yeah.
miles.
So I'm heading 836. All right, but everybody, I'm gonna stay careful. Everybody be careful down here in Florida, and watch out for those feeder bands tomorrow as they keep coming across the state. Might have some tornadoes in them. So we're getting tomorrow as this thing slowly intensifies and pulls off the coast. We'll have feeder bands across South Florida most of the day. Probably additional flooding rains wherever the feeder band's set up. A lot of times it's hard to tell exactly where they're going to be until later. But anyway, we'll get back with you again soon. Again, I have a feeling there's going to be. We'll see what happens. I think there'll be. I thought this was going to be the last one of the year, but there might be one more. I hate to say that, but the models are kind of hinting at it. In about 10 days, might be one more, almost the same track this one took, to be honest with you. So we'll see if that continues, if that trend continues. Hopefully it doesn't, but it might. All right, thanks very much, guys. I'm gonna kill the stream now. Thank you so much.